Hello? Anybody want to chat? Hope you're okay. As you can see, I'm sitting in the yard. Is there anybody here? Anybody want to talk? I'm just listening to the birds and neighborhood dogs barking. It's really warm out here today. It was raining earlier, and the rain has finally stopped. And I thought, I'm going to go outside. I'm just going to go outside and hang out and see if there's anybody else around that might want to chat and, I don't know, see what's going on in other parts of the world. Hello, hello. Please say hello if you see me. Otherwise, I don't know you're there. Otherwise, it'll just be me sitting here listening to all the birds, all the nature sounds. Can you hear the birds? Is there anybody there? I wish you'd say hello if you are. Just saw a little titmouse over there. Oh, and there's a chickadee. I'm sitting out here watching birds because it's too wet to really go hiking through the woods right now. I don't need a limb to fall on me or a tree to fall on me. Oh, there's a woodpecker. A couple of woodpeckers, actually. Who's here? Pick a topic. Let's talk. This could be 20 questions. You could ask me questions if you want. I love watching these birds. If I sit here long enough, they may fly behind me and then everybody can see them. Hello? Can you hear me? Is my chat on? Hello? Nobody wants to talk. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll just do my own thing. I wish it weren't so wet and then I could clean up the yard, but it's way too wet to do that. I would end up making a mess of myself. Oh, I think the sun's trying to come out. Yay. Love it when the sun comes out. Even if you're just lurking, just say hello so I know you're there, so I know I'm not talking to myself. I don't like talking to myself. It makes me seem more crazy than I am. I'm watching a couple of woodpeckers fight that tree up there. Can you guys hear the birds? Hello? Is anybody out there? Well, I may just start walking. I know that my feed will, or my internet will last a little ways away from the house. Nobody wants to talk? That's a shame. Okay, Google Google. I'm not a fan of blue Listerine myself. Not a fan of Listerine, actually. No, Julian, I don't do things like that. I'm too old to do things like that. Hi, Heather. Heather, I am so glad you're here. There are uh, a few things you may want to investigate. How are you doing today, Heather? I am so glad you're here. It's a nice day here. It's about 60 degrees. The rain has finally stopped. So I thought I would come outside and just sit and enjoy the fresh air. You know me, I can't stand being inside when it's nice weather. I finished my grandson's room. I'll be uploading a video probably in the next day or so showing the transformation. Can you hear the birds, Heather? It was supposed to rain all day today, but it stopped about an hour ago. And then we're supposed to get a... Oh, no! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. I feel for you, though, because I have had similar things happen here. Um, you know, I have the creek that runs along the side of my property, and yeah, I've had it flood here before. Even though my house is kind of up on a hill, there are spots in my yard that will flood, especially behind the house. Behind the house floods. But I know. Oh, I'm glad you can hear them. It is unnerving. I mean, when I had the ice, I had I had a layer of ice, and then I had about 10 inches of snow, and then I had another layer of ice, and so I couldn't get out of my house. I mean, I couldn't even open my front door. And I was that way for like 5 days. I thought I was going to go insane. I really did. I thought I was going to go crazy. Are you still here, Heather? Did I lose you? Oh, okay. Did I lose you for a minute, Heather? Because I saw my count go from zero down to zero and then back to one. So I'm hoping you're back. I'm hoping it's not other critters. Are the cows okay? Oh, sorry, watching a couple of chickadees fight. Oh, bless them. Yeah, cows don't like high water. Bless them. I love all these birds, I gotta tell you. You know, I'm afraid of birds. I'm deathly afraid of birds. But I do like listening to them. Yeah, hopefully not, Heather. Gosh. Like I said, we were supposed to have rain all day today and into the night, and then tomorrow. Um, I know, gosh, the calves. The oh, bless them. Because they don't know what's going on, and they're so small, they just get swept up. I've seen goats get swept up in floods around here, and of course, cats and dogs. Oh, thanks, Heather. It is pretty. I mean, it's overcast, but like I said, it's 60 degrees. There's just a slight breeze, going through, and the birds are just going crazy. And I think a raccoon got on my porch last night and got into my bird seed because I found a mess all over my front porch just a little bit ago. So that's usually what happens. You're eating dinner. What time is it there? Because I think it's like 3 something here. I'm not sure. Yeah, the raccoons, they're darn near tame here, honestly. They climb up on my porch all the time. All the time. I can't keep anything out there. 4:13. Okay. Well, I think it's like 3 something here. I just went down and got my mail, and now see, I have possums in the summer, but I have raccoons all year round. But yeah, I get possums in the summer. They like to try and get in my trash. Kind of lunch, dinner, dinner. Call it dinner, lunch and dinner. Late lunch, early dinner. I usually eat my dinner around, well, I call it dinner or supper, around 5:30. Linner, yeah, Linner. Oh, it is so nice out here. If it weren't so wet on the ground, I would have brought my crocheting out, but I don't want to get it all yucky. So I keep waiting to see if the sun's going to try and pop back out behind the clouds again. I see my face getting light and dark, so I can't wait that till spring when I can actually start putting in my garden. you know, start working in the yard again, cleaning things up, burning off some of this brush. Ugh. You wouldn't believe how much brush I burned last year, and I still haven't gotten it all down. He hasn't seen it yet. His mom likes it though. I sent her a picture and she liked it. She said she thought he was gonna like it. But he's a 3-year-old, so I mean he's easy to please, I guess, when it comes to something like that. But I finally got it all together. Uh, Two things happened at once. I heard a jingle of my cat collar and I thought, oh God, Tabitha's gotten out again. No, it's just Derby using the litter box in the cat run. And then a piece of bark just like flew off of this tree and landed right next to me. Oh, it was just a little startling, that's all. So, what have you been up to today, Heather? Crazy, huh? Oh, because of the flood. Have you been battening down the hatches, trying to get everything locked up? Why is it when I come outside suddenly it starts getting cooler and darker? That's not fair. Now the wind is picking up. Painting a snake. A snake? Painting a snake for your new garden bed. Like a wooden snake or like a rubber snake? Or what do you mean painting a snake? I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a fake snake that deters animals. Nice. Oh, I hope you do a video of it. I'd love to see it. I would love to see that. That would be so cool. I actually use a lot of my fallen limbs for different projects around because, well, it's free wood, so why not? Oh, okay. Awesome. That's cool too. I wish that my internet would go out as far as my space that I call Lilith. It's a private woman's only space that I have that my girlfriends and I will gather and do ritual in, or I'll do ritual by myself. But it's way out in the middle of the woods. I mean, it takes a while to get there, and yeah, my internet doesn't work out there. But it's a nice private woman centered space. Believe it or not, it's a clearing that has a tree that grows literally in the center of it, and it's almost a perfect circle, and it grew that way. I didn't clear it, it grew that way. So, oh yeah, send me a picture, definitely. I would love to see it. That'd be so cool. I actually like to take limbs and do yarn type things on them. I don't know what you call them. It's not really like an Ojos de Dios, but the Lilith Grove. Yeah, I just call it Lilith. I stood out there one day and I said, "What is your name?" And Lilith popped into my head. And I went, okay, this ground is now consecrated as Lilith. So just like this is Smallwood, you know. I like Winnie the Pooh and the 100-acre wood, and this is only 12 and a half acres. It's a small wood, so that's how I came up with Smallwood. My cats are in the cat run trying to figure out if they can push the doors open to get out because I left the plastic off to let it air out for a little bit. And I'm watching them. They're all mad at me because they can't open the doors. I keep them locked. I keep the doors locked on the cat run. So, Pooh. Yeah, Eeyore is my favorite. I love Eeyore. My son's favorite was always Tigger. And then my daughter's favorite was always Piglet. So, but I'm an Eeyore kind of gal. I love my Eeyore. I just think he's so sweet. Oh, bug. Well, see, I have a cat door that leads from the house to the run, because the litter boxes are in the run, but they can't get outside. Couldn't spell his name. Eeyore? Eeyore. Eeyore. That's how I remember it, is Eeyore. Eeyore. I used to collect Eeyore figurines. A friend of mine works for Disney, and so she would always send me Eeyore stuff. I haven't been collecting in a while, though. I've started getting rid of stuffs. Yeah, Eeyore. But yeah, the cat run, oh gosh. I scooped the litter boxes today, and the cat run is just atrocious. Tabitha clearly doesn't understand how to keep litter in the litter box. And I know it's her doing it, because the other ones, I never had this problem until I got Tabitha. So I'm going to have to, once it's really nice weather, get my shop vac and vacuum out the cat run and clean it all up real good. But I don't like to do it when I've still got plastic on it. Do any cats what? Do I have any cats? I have 4. I have 4 cats. But yeah, I don't like to clean out the cat run when the plastic is still on it, because it's so dusty and stinky, and so I usually do it in the spring when I can take everything off and give it a good cleaning and hose down and all that good stuff. I swear it's getting darker, but I think it might just be my glasses. Oh, do any cats know how to keep litter? Well, it's funny. I have a box in the house too, because I have 4 cats and I have 3 boxes. One in the house for the winter and 2 in the cat run. Because sometimes if it's really, really cold, they won't go out in the cat run to use the litter box. So I keep the one in the house. Now, like I said, my older cats, my 3 oldest cats, they hardly ever made a mess. I mean, honestly, it's just only been since I adopted Tabitha. Hey, it's just since I adopted Tabitha that the mess has started. So I think this is your first time here, Mountain Man. I hope you take a peek at my channel. I got a little bit of everything for everybody. I live out in the middle of the woods, can you tell? Where are you at, Mountain Man? I am in southern Illinois, in the United States, if you're wondering. Wish that sun would come out a little bit more. Excuse me while I get a sip of water. Bonafide hillbilly, huh? Where are you at, Mountain Man? My kinfolk came through the Appalachian Mountains, so I know all about hillbillies. Did I lose somebody? My count went down again. Looks like the sun's trying to come out again. It's like every little bit, it'll come out and then it'll disappear behind the clouds again. Uh-oh. Did I lose everybody? Hate when that happens. Oh, really? Oh, send me pictures of those too. I need to do a lot of painting of things in general. I've got a metal table, patio table and chairs. They started out as white and now they're kind of rusty. So I'm trying to decide what color I want to paint them. Aw, that sounds sweet. Are you gonna put little bees on the Be Kind? You know, the name on my birth certificate means honeybee. Yeah, so I love bees. I like bee stuff. I like be beautiful, be yourself, be kind, be nice. I like all those. I think we lost Mountain Man. He didn't like me. He decided to leave. Oh, and daisies. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Oh my gosh. You know what, Heather? You and I should exchange like craft stuff. We should trade something. I would love to have a piece of your artwork in my house. I love to trade artwork with people. That's like one of my favorite things to do. I have so many friends who are crafters and artists, and we trade stuff. You know, and that way you get art for your house, but you don't have to pay money for it because, you know, a lot of us artists are starving artists. Although you can't tell, you know, with me, but, you know, it'd be so cool if maybe we could trade something. That'd be awesome. Oh, really? You would like some crochet? Ooh, I could crochet you a bag. Like a garden bag, like a farmer's market bag. I love my farmer's market bags that I made. They're so handy. I use them to pick up pine cones out in the yard, or sometimes I'll use them to pick up pecans or walnuts out in the yard. So, yeah. Ooh, you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's so cool. I wish I had my bird calls so I could know which ones. A box of pecans. You know what? Usually the squirrels get to them before I get any. Last year, I got a whole handful of pecans, and that was it. That's all I got. And I also got one morel mushroom. No, I take that back. Ooh, there's a hawk up there. Looks like a red-tailed hawk. Last year I take that back, I got 2 morel mushrooms last year. I fried those suckers up and had them for dinner. They were very tasty. What I did was I fried them and then I put them in scrambled eggs. Oh yeah, squirrels are very efficient at nut gathering. They always steal my pecans. Little buggers. Sorry, I'm going to watch my mouth. 2 more than you had. Well, you know what? With these woods, I mean, my cousin surprised me a few years ago. She found a mushroom. We measured it. It was 10 inches tall. She had a morel. She got a couple of meals out of it, she said. So I let her keep it because she found it, you know. She offered it to me since it was on my land, but I told her to keep it and eat it. Eat it in good health. So, oh my goodness. You know, it's like I keep seeing the number jump up, but then I'm not sure if there's anybody here. I don't know how this works. I don't know how that whole thing works with, you know, how many people are in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Nona Grace. There is someone in here. Happy Saturday. How are you? It says 3 there. Yeah, it says 3 here too, so I don't know. Look at how beautiful it is today, Nona Grace. It's about 60 degrees. It was raining all morning and it quit about an hour or so ago. And now look, the sun is starting to come out again. Hello, Mike Hawk. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I think this is your first time jumping in on my live stream. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, you know, I don't mind lurkers. I just don't like trolls. I am today, Nona Grace. I am. Oh, Nona Grace, guess what? I finally finished my guest room for my grandson. I'm going to be uploading the video probably in the next day or so of the finished room. I'm so proud of myself. If I do say so myself, pat myself on the shoulder, I finally got it done. So now my grandson can come and spend all the nights he wants. So Mike, where are you from? I like to get an idea of where everybody's from. I know, isn't that awesome, Nona Grace? I was just so happy to get it finished. It took me a long time, but I finally got it. You're in New Jersey. Okay, awesome. I am in Southern Illinois. I've never been to New Jersey, unfortunately. You know, it's one of those states that I probably will visit when I'm, you know, in another lifetime. I don't go very many places anymore. I am so jealous, Heather. I love the green gooseberries. My mom and my great grandmother used to make gooseberry pie. So, Jersey Shore, huh? Can't say I've ever been. I've been to a few places in the States, you know, mostly the Midwest, some of the South. Spent one night where in 2000, Nona Grace? In Jersey or in Illinois? Where did you spend a night in 2000? Everybody's gone quiet on me. There's a bunch of cardinals back here fighting over the food, over the bird feeder. Oh, in New Jersey? Have you ever been to Illinois, Nona Grace? Just out of curiosity. Atlantic City and Margate. Cool. Now see, my mom had been to Jersey before, but I haven't been. I never got to go. She went there on a business trip. That was many years ago, since she died 11 years ago. So, oh, you travel a lot, Mike? Awesome. So have you been to Illinois before? I always like to ask first if anyone's been to Illinois. And then when they say, yeah, Chicago, I say, okay, now go about 6 hours south. And that's where I'm at. Nope, you haven't Nona Grace. Oh, goodness. I would like to travel, but I don't like to drive. You're going to Illinois next, Mike? Is that what you mean? You're going to Illinois next, or Chicago? Sorry, I think I just got bit by something, which is weird because it's too early for mosquitoes, but I feel like I got... You're going to Illinois. Oh, where at in Illinois, Mike? I'm always curious. Are you a truck driver, Mike, by chance? Is that why you travel a lot? Oh, Nona Grace, I uploaded a couple more story times and another random roomie. You'll have to check them out. Let me know what you think. I was glad that deer was okay that I found the other day. He was laying down for quite a long time. I've never, ever seen him lay down this close to my house before. I mean, he literally was just about 15 feet that way from where I am right now. So, oh, Champaign. I used to live up near Champaign. I used to live in White Heath, which is about 30 minutes outside of Champaign. And I used to work in Champaign. I worked at the Big Lots in Champaign a few years ago. So I know where that is. Champaign is about 3.5 hours from where I live now. Oh, do they, Nona Grace? Oh, awesome. I'm so glad. Yay. That just, oh, that makes me feel so good, Nona Grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing them with your grandkids. I was hoping that some children would get to see them and enjoy them because, you know, my kids enjoyed them when they were little, and my grandson actually has started watching them too, according to my daughter. She plays them for him, so that makes me happy. Yay. Oh, really, Heather? Wow. Yeah, we used to go picking gooseberries a lot when I was a kid. There's quite a few farms around here that have different types of berries, and so we would go pick gooseberries, strawberries, and blackberries all in the same day. Yeah, I was glad the deer was okay. You know, it like I said, it kind of spooked me a little bit because I've never seen one lay down that close to my house before. And so, and I'd been hearing gunshots. I've been hearing gunshots for a week. I've caught poachers on my land before. I mean, the state sheriff knows me by first name now. I've called so many times. The local cops know me now because I've called so many times because I'm always hearing gunshots out here. And I don't care if they're hunting on the property that borders mine. Legally, I am inside city limits, and therefore you're not supposed to hunt out here. So, oh, you're so lucky, Nona Grace. I wish I had a gooseberry bush. I want to get some fruit trees and fruit bushes this year. You know, last year I wanted to wait an entire 4 seasons to see where the best growing places were, and you know, where the sun hit and things like that, because I tried growing. Actually, I'll show you guys where I tried growing before. Let me grab the camera here. This over here, this here, if I can show it, this, you can see all these limbs and things. This was where I had my garden before. Let me see if I can get a longer view. There we go. This area right here is where I had my garden before, and it didn't do very well. It didn't get enough sun there. So I think I missed chat. Oh, darn it. Yeah, too shady, Heather, definitely. We don't have a Tractor Supply here, Heather. We have Rural King. Don't have a Tractor Supply here. That's interesting, Nona Grace. You're a brave woman to do foster care. That's something that I can't do. Yep, I have 60 degrees right now. Can you tell I'm just in a sweatshirt, just in a light sweatshirt? Isn't this nice? This is the joys of Southern Illinois. You know, Southern Illinois, our temperatures go up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, in April, it might be 90 degrees out, believe it or not. Hey, I'm going to start walking around because I need to get up and move. So if I start buffering, you know the drill. Giant capital letters tell me I'm buffering, because I'm just going to walk around out back behind my house because, you know, sitting too long makes the back go stiff. Ooh, I just scared something. It was a small something, so I don't know if it was a fox. I don't know what it was. I'm looking out here at some stuff that I cut down last year. Danger, danger, Will Rogers. You can see I'm still cutting it down. But I want to clear this out. I know, Nona Grace, I know. Well, I'm going the opposite direction now. I'm actually going behind my house instead of towards the mailbox. So I'm just curious to see how far I can get. That's the barn there, that white building. That's my barn. So, boy, there's a lot of trash out here. I think a lot of old trash because I don't drink beer, and these are beer cans. They're probably left over from my dad when my dad lived here. But I'd like to get some nicer, drier weather so I could come out here and clean and cut down some more of these smaller trees. I really want to open up the back here because I'd like to be able, ooh, I just found deer scat. Poop. Just found poop. I'd like to open up back here so that I can let my grandson pitch a tent back here and camp close to the house, but make it seem like he's, you know, camping far away. Sorry, something just scuttled off again. I was trying to figure out what it was. I don't know what it was. Am I still good, guys? Are you still able to see me and hear me okay? Free fertilizer, exactly. I got lots of it. I got cat fertilizer too, but I don't put that on my garden. I put it on my just decorative plants. Oh, Nona Grace, yeah, that would be tough. I mean, I live here and it's hard keeping them off. I'm getting fuzzy. Okay, I'll start heading back up then. I'll start heading back up. You know, I live on my land and it's still hard to keep the poachers off of my land, you know. Ooh. Sorry, I just noticed some really funky fungus over here. I want to see if I can show it to you guys. Let's see. See if I can show you. Look at the funky fungus. Look at that. Wow, did you guys see that? Hopefully you saw that. I have so much mushrooms on this land. With the uninvited guest that was at the land. Huh. No, it's not orange peel this time. No, that was actually, I think it's chicken of the woods, actually. I'd have to look at it more closely. But, yeah. Ooh, I don't want to walk under that. I don't want to walk under that. That's just leaning. Hello, annoyingness. Welcome. Ooh, let's see if I can get through these brushes. Collect it and carve it. Oh, the chicken of the woods? Is that what you're talking about, Nona Grace? A friend of mine works for the Park Service, and so she comes out every now and again and helps me identify mushrooms. Shell fungus. I'm gonna go back behind the barn again. Like I said, you guys know the drill. If I start looking funny, let me know. I just gotta walk around. My legs have been so bad. I go to my rheumatologist on the 4th, and I'm hoping they can find another treatment for me for my Ehlers-Danlos chicken of the woods. Yep. I don't like being in pain, and I don't like being stiff, and I don't like not being able to walk when I want to. So that's why I try to keep moving as much as I possibly can. What is that? Ah, I just found part of a muffler. Hey, Karen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just hanging out at my property today. It's 60 degrees out here. The rain has just ended. And so I'm just chatting with people, walking around the property, looking at mushrooms, talking about trespassers. I don't shoot them. I don't have a gun. I don't have a FOID card, so it's a good thing I don't have a gun. Although I know how to shoot one. Oh yeah, it's beautiful out here. It's beautiful. I think a deer just took off. I heard something. I know how to shoot a gun though. I used to have a FOID card. You know, I can hit a beer can from a little bit away. Oh, goodness me. I have a mess in the barn I have to clean up. I got to show you guys. I did a video a while back on it. I still haven't figured out exactly what happened, but I think I know. Nice, Heather. Nice. Hopefully you guys can see in here. But I did a video where I showed how my shelves all got knocked over. And I said I didn't know if it was vandals or what it was. I think I know what it was. I think my ground is sinking. I think this part of the ground is sinking. Daquan, where are you, Daquan? And welcome to my channel. But anyways, I think the ground is sinking here. So my son's going to come over tomorrow. And we are going to take everything off those shelves. And we're going to use this piece of plywood and put it under the shelves. Oh, awesome, Nona Grace. Yeah, I learned to shoot a rifle. I learned to shoot a .22. Anyways, we're going to put the plywood down tomorrow and put the shelves back on there. And thank you, Heather. Put the shelves back on there and then reload the shelves up. You know, my son's gonna come and help me. But anyways, I found a hole, a small golf ball sized hole. It looked like a snake hole in the floor of the barn. And that made me think that maybe the ground is sinking there. And we've had a lot of rain. We've had a lot of melting snow. So I'm thinking my ground is sinking. I think that's what happened to the bookcase or the shelves. I think they sank on one end. And, you know, when gravity takes over and it, you know, I think one went and then it was like a domino effect. One bumped into the next one, into the next one, into the next one. So, anyways. Oh, look at the sun, guys. I don't know if you can see it. It still looks cloudy on here, but the sun is trying to come out. The birds are chatting with me. I'm going to walk down. Yes, exactly, Heather. That's why I was going to... Wow, okay. I must have had deer up here because I've just found a deer print, a hoof print. That's what I was thinking, Heather, is that the plywood would be more of an even... more of an even, whatchamacallit? What do you call it? Ground? Surface. That's the word I was looking for, surface. Oh my goodness, this garden that you see all these May-apples in, these are all May-apples. My mother planted this garden. It's a shade garden. And she planted it, oh God, 20 years ago. And every spring I get lily of the valley, I get surprise lilies, I get monkshood, what do you call it? Lobelia, I get mugwort. Man, I get everything. I get ferns. I get Boston ferns in here. I get trillium. I get Jack in the Pulpit. I get, oh, what are those little yellow flowers? Shucks, I can't think of it now. But anyway, I get all kinds of stuff that grows in here because my mom planted it all. Hostas, there's hostas in here. Yeah. But I cut down a couple of trees because they were rotting. You can, I'll show you. I'll show you one of them. You can see how nasty it was. Yes, aconite. Yes, yes. You see how nasty that is? Oh, darn it. My phone keeps wanting to do funny things. This tree was so rotted, I had to cut it down. So, I don't know how the garden is going to do this year because it'll have more sun than it had last year. And I cut down 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I cut down 4 trees in this area. Plant a flower in it. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. What's sad is that, you know, my mom died and then my dad let it get overgrown. So there's a lot of weeds in it. But because I don't have the actual plans that my mother did in what she planted, I don't want to rip anything out because I don't want to accidentally rip something out that was meant to be there. So this garden I usually just kind of let go wild. You know, you can see all the wood that I've cut down. Oh, there's the sun again. But I have several different stacks of wood all over the place. There's wood over there. There's my big pile there of a tree that got hit by lightning. And I've been trying to burn that damn thing for a year. Exactly, Heather. So I just let it go wild. That's just kind of the wild patch. I have got so much freaking wood. I wish that I had, look at that. Look at all that wood. There's wood there, there's wood there. I wish that I had a portable sawmill. Yes, I do too, Heather. I do too. If I had a portable sawmill, I would love to be able to make furniture and stuff. So, you know, I mean, look, there's more there. I do live on 12.5 acres. So I do have lots and lots and lots of wood. All right, I'm not gonna go down to the mailbox. You'll see the mailbox is way down there. Hi, Tim and Amy's. Oh, awesome, welcome, welcome. Where's your homestead located, Tim and Amy? Where's your homestead at? My homestead is in Southern Illinois and it's 60 degrees right now. So I'm outside walking around. Hopefully, you know, oh, Amy, okay. North Carolina, ooh. You know, I lived in North Carolina when I was a baby. My dad was in the Navy, so he was stationed there. So I don't remember it, unfortunately. So, hello, Ruben, welcome, welcome. I'm just walking around the yard, you know. Like I said, guys, if I start going crazy or buffering, capital letters, let me know. Let me know, let me know. Woo! I found some white mushroom fungus. You're in Arizona? Oh, I love Arizona. Deming, New Mexico, Tempe, Arizona, that whole area. Oh, Amy, you know what, Amy? It was raining all morning this morning. They were calling for it to rain all day today, but it quit like an hour and a half ago. And it's so nice. I'm like, I can't stay in the house. Cannot stay in the house. I'm going to show you guys, I just found some white fungus. Hopefully you can see it. I'll lift it up and show it to you. Really thin white fungus. Isn't that cool? Yeah, Amy, I know. I am an outdoors girl. I cannot stay in the house. I hate staying in the house. You know, I'm so ready for spring. Anytime it gets above 45, I come outside. So, where at in Arizona, Ruben? I have friends that live in Tucson. Spore printing? No, I haven't, Heather. Huh. I'll have to investigate that. I have not done that. Now, I've done leaf printing before. I have done leaf printing. All right, I'm going to go into the woods a little bit. Into those woods a little bit. So please, 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 if I start buffering, big capital letters, put buffering so that I see it. I just want to see what's out here. I love the gnarl. I love this gnarly tree. So cool. I don't know if I should turn it sideways so you guys can see where I'm going, or if I should turn it facing me. Hey, Gary, it is, oh gosh, I don't know, probably close to 4 by now. Cool, Heather, I will. Cool. All right. Do you guys want me to face the camera to me, or do you want me to face it to where I'm going so you can see where I'm going? What would you guys like? I don't know. I don't know what's best. 253 in Cali. Okay. Well, then it's probably 353 here. That's what I'm guessing. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you. Where at in Arizona are you, Ruben? I'm curious. Because, you know, curious minds. What I'm doing now works. Okay, awesome, Gary. I will do it this way then. And I will try to watch where I'm going, because I don't know if you guys saw the video, one of my walking around videos. I actually tripped and fell because I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the thing. Yeah, Amy, I feel ya. That's why I'm waiting for spring. I am waiting for spring so that I can plant my garden and get things going again. Whew. I'm walking into stuff. I'm not gonna go as far as the creek though. Oh no, Amy, that's awful. Oh. Yeah, I'm thankful that I don't live that close to farmers, because yeah, I don't like pesticides. I do not like pesticides at all. Ooh, okay. I'm not going that way. That's a wild rose bush. That means thorns, and it's green. I don't want to get stuck on it. So I don't know if I can climb over this. I got this big old tree here. I know, Heather, right? I wonder if I can go through this way so that I don't have to climb over. Woohoo! Remember, guys, if I start fading out, let me know, because I'm starting to go into the woods. Right on, Amy. I hear ya. Ah, I am caught. Ouch. Sorry. I got caught in the rose bush. The rose bush that I was trying to avoid. Well, Nona Grace, I don't know. It's kind of hit and miss. I mean, when it's a really bad storm, my internet goes out. I hit a thorn. Anyways, yeah. If it's a really bad storm, my internet goes out. But I didn't realize it would reach this far. So, am I doing good still? Oh, wow. I just saw something in my woods I can use. Yes, I am a scavenger on my property. Okay. I'll start heading back up. I'll go grab that thing later. Oh, there's a mousetrap out here. And lots more chicken of the woods. Let's see. All right, guys, I'm trying to come back. Am I getting better? Buffering, okay. Ah! Am I getting better? Starting to get pixelated, okay. I'm trying to head back up the hill towards the house. But I'm in the trees, so... Ow, 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 ow! Sorry, I keep getting stuck. All right. Am I better now? Well, it's pretty clear through here. Am I getting better? Oh, good, good, good. Well, Gary, the job search, you know, it is what it is. I applied to 5 jobs yesterday. Still haven't heard anything. I'm still doing my GoFundMe account to maybe open my own business. Okay, good, Nona Grace, thank you. You know, that's about all I can do. Oh, thanks. Well, Nona Grace, I'm looking for just about anything, honestly. By trade, I'm a social worker. I have a master's degree in social work with a specialty in crisis counseling and crisis intervention. However, I do not have a license. So I can't legally open up my own therapy business. I can open up my own tarot therapy business, which is what I want to do. However, private schools, what about private schools? I'm not a teacher. I'm not a school social worker. Unfortunately, here in Illinois, a lot of our social work programs got cut out, so it's hard to find a job in those fields. I also have 20 plus years experience in office work, which I've been applying for those types of jobs, and 20 plus years of retail sales. So I've been applying to those types of jobs. You know, I do what I can. No, I cannot do a job as a behavioral specialist because I did not train with children. I know, Gary, I wish I lived in California or in the UK. I could totally get a job doing tarot therapy. But I know, Nona Grace, in Illinois, the laws are really specific and strict as to what you can do with the social work degree. And you have to have special training for different schools. And so, yeah, it's a little disheartening sometimes. Sorry guys, I'm trying to set this back down so that I can sit down for a little while and chat with you guys. Whew. But this thing wants to fall. You know, funny thing about uneven ground, it's hard to stick a cheap little selfie stick in it. Hey, Family Garden, welcome, welcome. Maybe, Nona Grace, I don't know. I don't know what the laws in New York are regarding social work. So yeah, I don't know. Whew, that was a walk, guys. Walking and talking at the same time, you know. Well, Gary, that would be good. Except for the fact that even though, for the most part, I'm pretty active, I have a rare genetic disorder called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome type 3. And there are days when I can't walk. And I don't know when they're going to happen. They just happen. And I don't know, You know, there's no cure for it. So there's nothing I can do when it does happen. And I have lost jobs as a result of having this condition. So, yeah. Honey, I don't have a husband or a handyman either, so I'm with you there. I'm hoping this will stand up. Ah. Whew, goodness. Yeah, I'm not good at delivery type stuff. Setting my own hours would be nice, which I have actually looked into teaching English as a second language online, because I also hold a bachelor's degree in English and I'm a native English speaker. So that's a possibility as well. You know, I'm looking into different things, you know, different options. Pardon me, my nose is dripping. You know, I'm not giving up yet. I'm just doing what I can to make it day by day. You know, I'm trying not to look too far into the future. So, oh, Heather, that sounds awesome. Oh, Amy, yes, be thankful. Be thankful. I have to build my own stuff. Oh, nice, Amy. Nice. I would love to be off grid. Unfortunately, I don't have enough sun that gets through here to do solar. I actually have a friend who is a solar consultant, and he came out and he's like, well, you could put up one way down at the bottom of the hill, but that's where I want to put my garden. So right now I do a lot of candles. Thanks, Heather. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do a lot of candles. I do have battery operated things because my power goes out here. It goes out all the time. I mean, for no reason whatsoever. I've had it go out 3 times in the last 10 days for no reason. So, you know, I try to do what I can off grid. Yes, yes, family garden. All these woods are mine. I have 12.5 acres. About almost a full acre is cleared. It has my trailer on it and my barn. But the rest of it is all woods. It's all woods. That's why I said I wish I had a sawmill, because man, I could build my cabin like that if I had a sawmill. I did learn how to use a chainsaw finally last summer. I learned how to use a chainsaw, so I can cut things. Gary, thank you. I am looking into disability. Are you in the UK, Family Garden? I inherited this property actually from my parents. This was my parents' property, and when they both passed, it came to me. So, Gary, I am looking into disability. It takes several years to get it. My mother actually didn't get approved for disability until the week after she died from terminal cancer. So, where at in the UK are you, Family Garden? I have friends in Liverpool, and I have a friend who actually currently lives here in the States. She lives here in Illinois near me. She's from Yorkshire. So, pardon me, guys. I have to blow my nose. Sorry. My nose was dripping. I couldn't hold it anymore. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be disgusting. Yeah, I love these woods. I've had several offers on this land. Oh, West Yorkshire. Oh, wow. Ha! That's funny. My friend Shireen is from Yorkshire, so I'll have to ask her where specifically she's from. Yeah, I've had offers made to me for my land, but land is at such a premium, and all I have to do is pay taxes on it. So I don't want to give up my land. I don't. It's the one thing that I have that's mine. I kept it in my name. Oh, see you later, Gary. Okay, everybody, Gary is live tomorrow at 1. Harbor Freight. Oh, nice, Amy. Nice. I am so jealous. I am so jealous, and I wish I could afford more off-grid options. I do have some solar lights inside my house. Thanks, Gary. Hugs back. Hugs. Hugs back. Yay. Yes, VidKid is one of the companies I've actually been looking into, Nona Grace. It's funny you mentioned that. I have been looking into that. Yes. So, awesome. Um, as I was saying, I do have some lights inside my house. They're like light bulbs, but they're solar. And oh, nice, Amy. They come in handy when the power goes out. It's really, really nice to have them because all I got to do is click the button and they come on. They stay on about 8 hours, which is great. It's usually what I do is if the power goes out, I will turn on one of my solar light bulbs and then I will, oh, thanks, Nona Grace. Thank you. You have my email address, right, Nona? It's smallwoodhomestead@gmail.com. It's in the description of all my videos and it's in my channel description as well. But anyways, I'll turn on one of those solar light bulbs and then I'll light candles and then I'll turn off the solar light bulb to save it, unless I absolutely have to have a light, like a reading light or something on. I also have some lights that are rechargeable lights that you charge on your computer or via USB. And so I have a couple of those throughout the house as well. And then I also have some battery operated lights, so light wise, I get good. If the heat goes out, when the power goes out and the heat goes out, well, then I light lots and lots and lots of candles, to try and.
Hello, sweetie.
So, sorry, I just got a notification about Espen. Espen has a show coming up. So don't forget to check out Gary's show at 1 o'clock tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, I have a wood burning. Oh, I have some oil lanterns too, Heather. I had a wood burning stove in my house, my Big Blue Betty, and the fire marshal told me I could not use it in my house, that it would burn the paint off the walls. So nice, Amy. Nice. And so my Blue Betty is in the barn for sale if I can get anybody to buy her. Cast iron, beautiful blue wood cook stove. It's not just a wood stove, it's a wood cook stove. And I would like, if I can sell her, then I can buy a smaller one that is approved for my place. But I have to sell her first. Oh yeah, you know what, Amy, what I do is I light a small candle in my bathroom and I close the bathroom door, and that keeps my bathroom pretty warm because it's a relatively small bathroom. So that's what I do in there too. Yep, I do that too. It's starting to cool off out here a little bit. I'm guessing it's probably about 40 or about 57. My cheeks are cool. My cheeks are a little chilly now. Actually, maybe I'll take you guys inside and show you those light bulbs. Sorry, I just heard something. Oh, Amy, yeah, I know, right? It's beautiful. Here, I'll go show you. I'll show you guys the Blue Betty. I love her. And I really, really wish I could use her. Trust me, I wanted to, but I don't want to burn my house down. So, it's just a mobile home. It's from 1990, so it's old as the hills. And it's home for now. If I had my druthers, I'd build another house on my property, and I'd build an off-grid house. So. Yes. Yeah, I actually found mine on Craigslist. $5 a pop, so I got lucky. I think I bought one from Walmart. Oh, and my friend Carrie gave me one as well. It's in my kitchen. So let me show you this Blue Betty. It's got stuff on it right now because everything fell, but I think I could probably show you part of it. Oh, maybe. It might be too dark in here. And I didn't bring my remote for my solar light. I have a solar light. If I can show it to you. Well, maybe not. There it is. I do have a solar light in here, but it's remote control, and I left it in the thing, in the house. There's the back end of my Blue Betty. I would show you the front, but I don't know if I can get to it with these shelves that fell. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see it, but she's a beautiful stove. Oh, definitely, Amy. Yeah. Or the thrift stores, Goodwill, all those places. All those places are good. Yeah, anyways, I wish I could put my Blue Betty in my house. I paid $500 for her. So I'm very upset. And I bought her from a guy in Missouri. So my ex-husband actually drove 4 hours away to go get it for me. And then I get told I can't use it in my house. I was not happy. And there's my Mini Cooper. I love my Cooper. I love my Mini Cooper. My Cooper is wonderful. Yeah, I'm not on Facebook anymore. So I don't get Facebook stuff. I left Facebook. It was getting to be too stressful for me. And I'm out here in my woods because I don't want to be stressed. You know? I'm not on Facebook, Amy. If I was on Facebook, I would. Yeah, I thought about that, Heather. I don't know. We'll see. I have to... Oh my God. Tabitha got out. Tabby, come here, baby. Come here. She's not supposed to get out. Uh-oh, crap. Okay, this is going to be interesting. You're going to see me chasing after my cat. Tabby. Tabitha. Tabitha. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Maybe an outdoor kitchen, maybe. Come here. Sorry, guys. Oh, thank you, Nona Grace. Yeah, Tabitha got outside. So now I have to go around here and look at the cat run and see how she got out before I put her back in the house. Live TV, guys. I gotta see how she did this. She's gotten out before, and I plugged up the spot that she'd gotten out before. Now I gotta see. How the heck did you get out, cat? I have no idea how she got out. There's magic. No. No. How did you get out? How did you get out? Everything is plugged up. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take her back in. This silly kitty. I know. I'm going to put her back in the house and see. But first, I'm going to grab my towel. I'm going to wrap her up in the towel so that she doesn't get out. I'm going to set you guys down for a minute. Ah! I know. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop you there. Gotta love live TV. I have no idea how she got out. Wait a minute, I bet. Ah, sorry, I'm running around like crazy trying to hold her. Tabitha. Oh. Stop. Ah. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I dropped you. I'm sorry. It's because this mangy kitten. I hate catching cats. Oh, man. I really don't like catching cats. Now I'm going to put her in, and then I'm going to quickly run back around and see where she goes out. Let's see if I can go figure out where she goes. Okay. Hey, catching chickens. Oh, I would hate that too. I'm afraid of birds. All right, let's see if I can figure out how she's getting out. Gotta run back around. Let's see here. Has she gotten out yet? I don't know. See, this is the cat run. I've been doing it a while, so I catch her quite a bit. Now I gotta see if she comes back out and tries to get out again, because I have no idea how she got out. Oh. I'm gonna turn you guys towards it. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out how she's getting out. How are you getting out there, kitty? Huh? How are you getting out? I have no idea how she's getting out. I'm gonna watch though. Ah, how are you getting out? Aha! I found it. There is a hole that she is just small enough to fit through. God dang it. This little brat. Ugh. I gotta plug up this hole because I do not want her getting out again. Sorry about that, guys. Can't say it's a dull moment, ever a dull moment at Smallwood Homestead, huh? I'm gonna pull the plastic back down. And maybe I was gonna leave it open all night, but I don't want the little brat to get out again. Did I miss some chat? I don't know how fast I am, but I'm used to chasing her. I know, right, Heather? Golly gee. I wish she would just grow already so that she was too big to get through those holes. But she just hasn't done it yet, you know? Geese. There's 4 geese just flew over my head. I don't know if you guys saw them. I tried to angle it so that you could see them, but oh my goodness. Cats, I'm telling you. Now I'm like worried. I'm paranoid that she's going to figure out how to get out again. You know? I'm so paranoid about that now. I don't want her to get out. Anyways, what were we talking about? What were we talking about, guys? I think I'm going to head inside. It's probably getting close to my dinner. A petite flower Tabitha. Well, half the time I call her Little Bit. I'll let you guess what the bit stands for. Her full name is actually Tabitha Demeter, but she gets called Little Bit half the time because I try not to swear. Especially since my grandson spends a lot of time with me. I really don't want to swear because he repeats everything. Oh, I was going to show, that's right. I was going to show you my solar lamps inside, my solar light bulbs. Oh, did somebody leave? I see them down to 2. Did somebody leave and not say goodbye? You have all boys? I have 2 and 2. 2 boys and 2 girls. Okay. Alrighty. Whew. That wore me out. If she gets out again, she's going to stay the night out. Get back. Okay. Well, you see it's dark in my house right now because I don't have the lights on. This light up here, that light up there is a USB rechargeable. So it's constantly charging right now while the power's on. But if the power goes out, it stays on. And I'm going to quickly show you this one. That's one of my solar lights. Look how bright that is. That's what it looks like. Just has a little thingy on the top. And what I do is it has a little mini solar panel. And I have it attached to my window here so that it gets hit with the sun and charges. So, oh my gosh, guys, it's 5:25. I have to get off of here and feed my cats. And my battery is down to 10%. So, I think I'm going to say goodbye. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys, if you don't mind. Subscribe and all that jazz. You can email me. You can donate money to my channel if you want. Hey, Alicia Loving for Life. I also have a GoFundMe account if you want to support me that way. Yeah. Oh, and I have a PayPal if you want to support me that way. I appreciate everyone's love. I appreciate everyone's thoughts and gifts. Yeah, this has been fun, guys. Alicia, I am so sorry, hon, but I'm getting ready to close down the stream because I just found out that my phone is at 10%, so it's probably gonna kick off anyway. But thanks, Heather. You too. Everybody, yes, Alicia, please check out my videos. Let me know what you think. It's so nice to meet you, and maybe I'll see you on the next live stream. I go live every Thursday regularly at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, so you can always catch me then. And then sometimes, like today, I get bored and I do a live stream just for fun. So much love to everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste. And have a great day. You stay safe, Heather. Stay safe. Bye, Amy. Bye, Nona Grace. Bye, everybody who's here. And I'll chat with you later.